friends. So this week I have my sister here and she is guest starring on my cooking videos. This is Jen and she lives a little bit of a different healthy lifestyle than me. She has celiac, so she's gluten-free and has to be really serious about it. So she's gonna show me 2 gluten-free recipes, but more than that, I wanted her to show me 2 fish recipes. I don't know about you, but I get nervous thinking about cooking fish. I know how to do chicken, I know how to do ground beef, I know how to do steak, but fish I just don't know how to do, and I don't think it's something I could do or it would be easy and fast. So she's gonna show us some of that today. And Jen, go ahead and show us what you're gonna make.
Okay, well, I'm gonna show you 2 dishes today. One is a salmon dish and another one is a tilapia dish, cooked a little bit differently. The first one is a salmon dish, so I'm gonna show you. We have some guests for dinner today, so I got quite a bit. But I even will prep this ahead of time and have it for a couple of days. So we are going to cut this into smaller portions. Lindsay, do you want to spray the pan?
Absolutely. So what are you spraying it with?
I'm just using an olive oil cooking spray. And so we're going to slice, or do you want to slice it up?
No, go ahead and slice it. Show me what you do.
So I'm just, okay. So I don't know if your viewers know, but my husband is from Norway and I would go visit him quite often when he was still living over there. And they eat a lot of fish, a lot of salmon. And so I came up with this dish one night when I was there visiting him, just based on what we had on hand, because it is very cold there too. We didn't want to go to the grocery store. So we had some salmon and used what spices that we had. So we are going to just place the salmon in the dish. And I am also going to put some seasoning on top. So the seasoning that I use and the sauce that I use to put on top is a lemon butter dill sauce. I know for myself, everything has to be gluten-free. Some people also have some dairy issues, so I'm using some vegan butter that is dairy-free. I've already made the sauce, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of the lemon pepper on top of each portion, just so it's directly on there. And I like to use McCormick spices because I know that they are all gluten-free. And then a little bit of dill weed on top. And then I've already made the sauce, which I used 2 of the half sticks, so I guess 1 full stick of the vegan butter, and melted it on the stove, and put some of the lemon butter or lemon pepper and dill weed in it. So I'm just going to spoon that over each portion, and it just kind of adds a lot of flavor to it. And we are going to bake this in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes. While that is cooking, we will also be making steamed broccoli with the same seasonings on top. I usually just fill in the sauce around the sides just so it kind of seeps in there while it's cooking.
Okay.
We're also going to do some brown rice too over top. So that looks pretty good. So we're gonna put that in the oven. Lindsay, you wanna help me out?
Absolutely.
So the second dish I'm gonna show you how to do is a blackened tilapia with asparagus. And this one is really easy. So I went ahead and put the seasonings in a plate that I typically use. I use paprika, some garlic pepper, and I am from Maryland, so we are not allowed legally to cook fish without Old Bay. So I use some of that too. It's seriously a law. You will go to jail or banned from Maryland.
I believe that. I've gotten a citation before.
It's true, yes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of avocado oil in the pan. It's already heating up. And we have our rice is about to heat up. And I already have some asparagus cut in half in that dish too. That's just gonna boil in some water. I'll turn that up a little bit. So what we're gonna do is take the tilapia And I got 2 different fillets, and I just roll them around in the seasoning. Make sure we cover it up completely. You want to rub it on there on every side. So we got one, and then we'll do our second one. And this is easily, like, I guess 2-3 meals for me. So after we have it covered on each side, we're going to put it in our pan. And typically I cook about 5 minutes on each side. It's really messy. And after that's done, we'll take that off. Have some lemon juice ready to go, because you want to put a little bit of lemon juice on it right after you take it off the pan, just to kind of keep it flavorful. And then what we will do is drain the asparagus and put it in the same pan that we cooked the tilapia in, with all the same seasonings, just to cover it up in those same seasonings and give it a little bit more of a kick. And then that's pretty much it for the tilapia. So we'll show you what it looks like in a few minutes. I'm going to give it a couple minutes to sear on each side, and then we'll be taking it off. Okay, so we have cooked the tilapia on both sides. So I'm going to take it off and put it on a plate. And I'm going to quickly just put a little bit of lemon juice on top and let that sit for a minute. Our asparagus has been cooking and it has softened up a little bit, and so I'm going to use a straining spoon and put it in the same pan that I just cooked the tilapia in, with all those same seasonings. One more. Okay. I'm going to add some lemon juice to that. Some more olive oil. Or I'm sorry, avocado oil. That's what I'm using. And then you're just going to saute it around for a couple minutes just to get it searing. And all of these spices just get on there with the lemon juice. It's really super good. And it really just needs about a minute to do this. In the meantime, we still have our brown rice is cooking for our salmon dish, and our broccoli is there ready to be steamed in a couple of minutes, and our salmon is baking in the oven. We are multitasking today.
All right, so we're all done and we've got our 2 dishes. So these would be our 2 dishes for the week. So what do we have over here?
We have the blackened tilapia with the asparagus.
Okay.
And we also have, I put a little bit of brown rice underneath. I usually take the salmon portions and even cut those in half.
Okay.
And that's about the portion that I would eat for a meal. And then some steamed broccoli on the side.
Perfect. And if you wanted to add a little bit of brown rice, you probably absolutely could. Now we cooked for a dinner party of 6 because we have family over, because we're just so excited that Jen's in town. But if I wasn't cooking for a dinner party of 6, then I would have my meals for the week. And I've got everything ready to go. And we've only been in this kitchen for an hour, so I'd say that was pretty good time spent. And simple and easy. Now my question is, how do I know the fish is cooked? Because I'm terrified I'm not going to cook it.
Absolutely. So with the salmon, I typically will just cut one in half and look inside, and you want to make sure that it's totally cooked through, which we see that it is here. And the tilapia is really thin, so it really doesn't take long. So just about 5 minutes on each side.
Okay.
So yeah, we should be good to go.
So it sounds like I really can't mess up fish if I just keep it super simple. And that's what I like to do in life anyways, is always keep it simple. So thank you so much for showing us some new options. All right, bye.